Thursday, August 22nd, 07:48 a.m., New York time. Welcome to Winning Wall Street's Money. If you're not familiar with, I have a Patreon page. I post my videos the same day on my Patreon page. There's a lot more content on there as well that's not shown on YouTube. So if you want to get insight, trade ideas, learning lessons in depth, that's on my LinkedIn page. You have access to that in the post below the video. Otherwise, if you like the content and want to make a donation one time, you're welcome to. I have a PayPal and Venmo links below as well. I'm going to discuss my day trade I took this morning. Pre-market. Yep. It's not even 8 o'clock yet. I already took my first trade. Looking here on two grids. The left is the ES. The right is the NQ. Those are futures. Look at the 5-minute charts. Yellow arrow here is where I went long. And yellow arrow here is where I closed the position for profits. Continue going up for about another 10 minutes. Left a lot of money on the table, but I didn't lose. Nice. And then here's a fast scalp in and out on the NQ. This one took a little bit longer on the ES. I'm going to show you how I chose my entry, or in a little bit top down. So you can see how the price actions go. Just to give you some insight, this first blue vertical line on each of these, 6 a.m. And then this one, oops, look at that, I got that really wrong. 7 a.m. So the solid lines, 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m. And we do have economic news for the U.S. at 8:30. And these gray vertical ones, I faded out already because they already passed, are the half an hour. The solid ones, again, for me, it's more important than hourly, but I want to be situational awareness on the half hour because I want to see if there's a trend reversal before the half an hour. I explain that more on my Patreon page. You also see this red horizontal line, big round number, 5650, really important. You'll see that momentarily more in the higher time frames. And I already have labeled the prior day high. Look at that, just shy of going up there. So you can see how the momentum is. From 6 a.m. to 7 a.m., there was a nice trade opportunity on both of these. Let's take it to the top down. ES, daily chart. So that yellow candle simply means we haven't taken out the high low of the prior day yet. Hollow candle, because it's hollow, equivalent to a green candle. The upside, look at that. Potentially, midpoint right there. A big impulse move down. May not happen today. The 4-hour chart. Look, I labeled the prior day high here, prior day low there, yellow solid lines. And then the overnight high and low. Well, here's the overnight low right here, this yellow dotted horizontal line, but we already took out the overnight high. That's why I turned it to gray, so it'll be less distraction. Let me show you this on a cleaner chart without all the day trading lines, just the regular 4-hour. Yeah, so we haven't, again, tested the high of yesterday yet, nor the low of yesterday. That's why that daily is an inside candle. Look, the grinding is up. Maybe it will rotate before the news I showed you. Yep, so it'd be a pump and dump, possibly. Looking here on the hourly. Yep, Asian session, London session. We're already above the London session. We didn't test this midpoint. So you see this hourly here, this green candle, high and low body. I labeled the midpoint right there. It says 1 hour midpoint. Let me show you on the 5-minute. See, we haven't tested that yet. So I know on the downside, potential target. If I'm bearish, that might be a place I'm looking for. if it still hasn't been touched or some other things. To me, again, it's important enough to have labeled the higher time frame. And you can see the hourly low, this green candle. That's from the 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. Hasn't been tested yet neither. And we got a few more minutes before the 8 o'clock time. So we're very close to the previous day high. So let's continue to the 15-minute. Zoom in. So again, this was the Asian session overnight. London session. Look at that, very near highs. And here's a low. Nice. Didn't spend much time down there. Nope. But again, very clear trending bearish during the Asian session and a bullish London session. And look at that currently now. Trending up before the US news. So I'm thinking, yeah, again, but I'm not taking a trade into the news. I don't want to be in a position of holding during the news. Just thinking, yeah, we just might have that dump. A lot of volatility, certainly now coming in. You see this consolidation. So let me show you on the 5 minutes. The 5 minutes from 7 a.m., we went up to a high, sold off at that 7:30. See that again, that gray vertical line? That's the half an hour. So technically, what I want to look for charts worked out very well. Again, reversal coming up to the top of that hour, 8 o'clock. Got plenty of opportunity to make trades in between there and now if there's a setup that meets my requirement. And take it on to the 1 minute. Let me zoom in. There we are from 5 a.m. till now on the 1 minute. So again, that's where my entry was right here. Went bullish on the ES. And my trade closed here on that big pop-up. Thank goodness I got out of there. Yes, I went down for a few minutes thinking, okay, that was the end. And then again, decided not to go any lower, but to run up. Consolidation, distribution, smart money selling there, and dump. So again, left some money on the table, but I made profits, happy camper from there. And my setup again was, show you on the 5 minute. Zoom in. So the 5 minute here, I went long. This was a swing high here. Happened to be overnight high too. Broke above it. Did a retracement. And we did with a retracement. That big body there too. That big tail rejected it. Nice. So looking for a rotation. To go higher. And it happened. Again, big body there on that 5 minute candle. We did a retracement on that green candle. Buyer stepped in. So got it. Divergency. Swing point. We broke it on here. Then retracement. And I see this big green candle, which happened to be almost bullish engulfing. But the point is, divergency. High, higher high. Pull back on that breakout. This big green candle, big wick, tell me, okay, it's strong. Buyer stepping in here. So if we get a break above, which we did, we got a break above. I went long. And that candle, that green candle, is a fake out. Big wick on the top, bunch of sellers there. Again, but my stop out didn't get stop out because I had to stop lower. It was just a fake out. And look at that, continue going up. Worked out well. Almost like a cup and handle, you know? Or it's a very V-shaped one. But again, nice pattern. There's the cup. Here's the handle. And there's the break on the handle. So it worked out well. Yeah, it went a lot higher. Okay, we're coming into the top of the hour now. And the situation is now the weather. It's stormy outside. It's raining. It's thundering. I know what the risk is, and that's why I'll likely be done for the morning session trading. There may be an internet interruption, electricity interruption, one or both. I don't want to have that occur if I'm trying to place trades or in positions, have the electricity go off, have the computer shut down, and I'm in a position to try to take a trade. Then I have to reboot. That's added risk. Why would I want to do that? I won't want to do that. I already took a trade to profit. Nothing more finishing the day, going to the gym early, and then reading. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video. That's it. Bye-bye.